What's up, y'all? Welcome to another episode of the TNT Podcast.
Oh.
I'm your host, Tasha.
And I'm T.
So what we talk about today, babe?
All right, so it's been a while since we've done one of these podcasts. And a lot of times I'll be thinking, like, what can we talk about on camera? Because we mainly did this podcast to be informative to our audience, to let them know what goes on in our mind or behind the scene or creatively what we're doing. And I was scrolling through some of the comments, and there was a comment that really caught my eye. And usually I don't type long-winded responses, but I did respond to the guy. And I was thinking to myself, I was like, you know what? This would be a good idea for a podcast. Maybe we can discuss it. And maybe you can help clarify some of the issues as well.
Okay, what's the question, babe?
Let me see. Let me go ahead and pull it up really quick.
Ooh, that's long.
Yeah, it is long. Yeah. And it was coming from one of our subscribers, Pastor of Muppets.
Ooh.
Which,
Pastor
of Muppets.
Muppets.
Yeah. He's been on the channel for quite some time. But basically, he was saying, reactors are all over the place with their selections. Why don't they just start with the band and go down their catalog of music in a chronological order? So, and that way you can hear how the band started, you can hear how they progressed and where they ended up going. And basically he was just saying that a lot of times reactors, they're just really random with their selections of music. And so it's kind of like you don't understand a lot of the context or the nuances that were going on, because sometimes you might be introduced to a band by their most popular song.
Right.
So if you hear the most popular song that they've ever created, anything else that you hear from them would be like less exciting, I guess. And so I understand where he's coming from, because basically he's saying that reacting in that way kind of takes away the journey of exploring the band's music.
Right. The thing about that is, as reactors, we don't know the band. Most of the time, we aren't informed of the band.
You don't know where to start.
We don't know where to start. But you see all these comments of some of the most popular songs.
Right.
And so you do what is requested from the comments because you trust the audience to give you
the
direction.
Right.
And so if people are requesting the most popular song, that's what you do. And you'll see the same comment over and over again from different people. And most of the time it's popular songs. And so since we have a wide audience that likes more than just one band, that's why we're all over the place, because you guys request songs that are all over the place.
Oh, so it's the audience's fault.
It's not. I don't think it's at fault. It's just because we have a diverse audience.
Okay.
And so if you're a fan of, say, for instance, Pantera, you might not watch Metallica.
Okay, right.
And so if we do like, okay, Pantera, and then that's all we do, then we neglect another half of our audience.
Okay, right.
You know, and I know a lot of people don't like this, but YouTube is about the views.
Right.
And we do what people request because of the viewership.
Right, absolutely. And so that would be the second part of things, because yes, if you guys been rocking with the channel, you know that we do a lot of rock, metal, country, and some of the things in between. But we do listen to our audience as far as what songs to listen to or what bands to check out. And if we're listening to something and it gets views, a lot of viewership, then it lets us know that you guys are interested in this.
Exactly.
And that we should continue exploring this band's catalog. But if we do a video or a song and it doesn't get that much viewership, it lets us know that people aren't interested in it.
Right.
And so we'll just do less of it. And so a lot of times when it comes to some of these bands and exploring their catalogs, it's like you can't do it on camera, because a lot of people, and this is going by analytics and this is going by our experience, a lot of people don't care about the lesser known songs or the B-sides or things of those nature. And so what it turns into us just wasting our time. What a lot of people don't realize is that viewership on the channel is incredibly important. They want us to react to bands in chronological order or go on the journey, but there are a lot of songs and videos that people just aren't interested in.
And so the thing about that is essentially if a song is on the B side or it's a lesser known song, it's up to you. And I know you're thinking like, me? I'm just an audience member. I'm just a viewer. What do I have to do with it? You need to share the video. If you want your favorite reactors to do a lesser known song, share the video with your friends and family, especially if you think it's an important song. The whole point of this and the journey is to share it with the world. And so you can do your part by sharing it with your friends and family, whether it's on Facebook, whether it's on Instagram, and that helps us as well. But if you don't do something like that and we put all our energy and time into one video and we get 50 views, you know, it's kind of like, wow, people aren't interested in it.
Right, exactly.
And like I said before, I know that's going to make some of you mad, but this is why we do YouTube. For viewership, for engagement, and that's with anything entertainment in this world. So they can't make a TV show and there's one viewer and you think they're gonna keep the show on forever because you just watching it.
Absolutely.
I'm sorry.
No,
I'm not trying to be mean.
But you know
not.
what? But you're absolutely right, because a lot of times people do suggest and request B-side or lesser known songs, and the songs or the reactions, they don't get any kind of viewership no matter how good the reaction is. And it's because the reality of it is that a lot of people aren't interested in it, or even the people who request it, they get the reaction, but then they decide not to like, comment, or share the video, or they don't even watch it.
They did it.
And so what happens is, because we see all of it, we have all of the analytics. What happens is, if we see a video or a band or whoever that people that you requested and it gets no views, then we're not going to continue on that journey. We're not going to continue to explore their catalog. We're not going to do any of that because it lets us know that nobody's interested in it.
And my thing is, if you love the song as much as you say you do, share it. Keep sharing it. You know, that essentially
keep sharing it. That's and that lets us know. It let us know to keep doing it.
Right. But ultimately, to answer your question, the reason why our music selections are all over the place is because of you, our viewers. Y'all request the songs that are all over the place, and so we do it.
Yeah, exactly.
The end. Thank you for watching.
Like, share, subscribe. Peace.